music composers use a lot of VSTs and sample libraries in order to compose their compositions. This is true across music licensing. It doesn't matter if it's in sync music, stock music libraries, it's all music licensing anyways. But even famous film composers in Hollywood are using this technique. And this technique is to use a real instrument in your compositions. There's a reason why even film composers still use real orchestra and real people playing instruments for film music. Now, if you're not a musician yourself, you can always tell a friend or somebody that plays a real instrument to help you out with your compositions. There's certainly some type of collaboration involved in this process, but it's a really good practice to get a real musician to play a real part in your composition so you can blend the real instrument with the VSTs and the samples. This creates a magical sound when it comes down to music. So if you have somebody that plays a cello or a violin, it will be very wise, or even if you play these instruments yourself, it will be very wise to actually use VSTs, grab a microphone and try to overdub that violin or that cello into your mixes and with your compositions. You will see what a difference that it makes for your music tracks. This is a real secret that famous composers do. They use a lot of VSTs, they use a lot of sample libraries, but they always include a real person, a real musician, overdubbing that sample composition that you just have used with a real instrument. So if it's a violin, they will have a real person in the room with a mic playing on top of that thing that you wrote in your DAW, with doubling it up with the real violin, and the blend of the two is just magical. I hope this is helpful to you, my friend. If you're new to music licensing, download my free guide, link in the description. And as always, rock and roll, and here's to your success.